What's your name?
Julia.
Julia, nice to meet you. I'm Kyle.
Nice to meet you.
So, how long have you been married for?
I've been married for almost 2 years.
Okay, and what's an ick that he does, if any?
He parks really far away from everything. So like we'll go to Home Depot and he'll find the farthest parking spot and then we have to walk like half a mile to get into the store. And he backs into the parking spot, which is a huge ick.
Does he care about like your past at all, or did you guys know each other before, like,
Yeah.
like middle school or something?
Yeah, no, we knew each other since childhood, so there was no past to know about. So I think that's the beauty of it, really. Maybe that's why we're still together.
Are you guys religious?
No.
Okay, but you believe in morals and values?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been to other countries, or are you from another country?
We got engaged in Ecuador, and we've been to Costa Rica, we've been to Italy, Spain.
And what are you?
Like ethnically?
Yes.
I'm like Russian, a bunch of just white stuff mixed together.
Okay. Have you been to any of your homelands?
I suppose Italy is technically one of my homelands.
How would you compare Italy to the States? Is the States more ghetto?
I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I like the States for what it is, but we got a lot of problems too, so.
What kind of problems do we have?
It's gonna take a little bit longer than the time we have.
How would you rate the dating market in Sacramento?
Oh, okay, so I have a lot of friends who are single and my sister lives here. I'd say it's like a solid C-.
Why is it a C-? What's the pros and cons?
Well, I'll say I think not all men in Sacramento, but some men aren't super respectful of women. That's one of the problems my friends had. Also, I just feel like there's cities like San Francisco where there's just more options. This is speaking from the straight women side of things, so yeah.
Does your man let you dress however you want?
Yeah, I wouldn't be with him if he didn't.
Okay, and same thing for your girlfriends?
Yeah.
Do you think that they were objectified?
Yeah, a lot of my friends have been, sure.
So, do you think the way they dress kind of made the man they were with lose respect at all?
What? I hope not. That shouldn't be a man's business. We should dress however we want to dress.
Why?
Because we have bodily autonomy, and that's just a human right. We should be able to do what we want to do. Isn't that like an American value?
So you obviously cherish freedom over everything.
Freedom over everything? Not over everything, but I would say over a lot of things.
But if your man was like, hey, I don't want you dressing like that, what would you say to him?
We'd have a deeper conversation about it. I mean, again, I don't know if I would be walking around here without a shirt on or something. Like, there's lines to be drawn, right? I believe, for myself. So, yeah.
Do you go to the club
Sometimes.
with your girlfriends
Yeah.
without him? What does he think?
He doesn't give a shit, truly.
What if he did care?
I mean, I think, again, it's about autonomy, right? But at the same time, if you really had a problem with it, like, we have such a solid relationship that I feel like we could compromise. Yeah.
If you're at the club, how often do you get hit on?
At the club?
Or in general?
I don't know. I would say it depends on how I'm dressed, actually, getting back to that statement from earlier, right?
How do you dress at the club?
I guess just in a way that would fit in with the rest of the people at the club.
Would you like it more in an attractive way?
I mean, how do you define attractiveness? I don't know. I wear usually a dress or like a, somewhat short dress, whatever. Yeah.
Do people approach you?
Yeah.
And is it often?
I'd say, sure, somewhat often.
And if your boyfriend sees this, would you like to say anything to him?
Love you.
One more thing. What's your astrology sign?
Capricorn.